Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nutrition Bites. I'm your host and Vitacost Registered Dietitian, Sam Kramer. Today we're going to be talking about digestion health. With the holidays coming right around the corner, you're probably spending time with friends, family, and loved ones, and you're also probably indulging in some foods that you may not necessarily eat throughout the rest of the year. So I figured it's important to talk about digestion health to keep your body running optimally throughout this time. So with digestion health, we're going to be talking about two supplements that can help you keep your body and your digestion tract running optimally throughout this time. The first is probiotics, and the second are digestive enzymes. So we'll start with the probiotics and then move on to the digestive enzymes in a little bit. So first, let's dive into the probiotics, and we have to ask ourselves, what are probiotics? Well, probiotics are the live gut bacteria or the microflora that live along the gastrointestinal tract. Probiotics, not to be confused with prebiotics, which is the food that the probiotics actually eat in order to thrive and survive throughout the gastrointestinal tract. So what do probiotics do? Well, traditionally they've been known to help with the digestion and absorption of food. However, with new research coming out, it's been shown that probiotics have also implications in immunity, athletic performance, and weight management. And it's also been established that there's a connection between the brain and the gut called the gut-brain axis or the gut-brain highway. So this kind of leads to the final frontier of nutritional science research in what these probiotics have implications for. So with that, there are hundreds and hundreds of strands of probiotics, but there are a few that you should be familiar with, and you may know because they are pretty common throughout most foods and supplements. These are lactobacillus, bifidobacterium, and bacillus. And there are other types of probiotics out there, however, and depending on which one that you're talking about, it may have a particular function, but these are very popular. So fortunately or unfortunately, there are factors that can affect the absorption and the digestion and the presence of different probiotic strains within the body. Some are unmodifiable, like your gender or your age, and some are modifiable or changeable, like the diet that you eat or exercise. And with probiotics, this isn't a supplement that you're necessarily going to feel. It takes about a couple of weeks for the gut flora or the gut bacteria to change. So that's important to keep in mind, but also keeping consistent with your daily regimen, because once you stop taking probiotics, your gut bacteria can revert back to its original content. So how much should you take of probiotics when you're looking for a supplement? There's tons of different doses out there, so it could definitely be a little bit confusing, but I'm here to hold your hand. So when looking for a probiotic supplement, you want to have at least 1 billion colony-forming units, also known as CFUs. This is the count the amount of gut bacteria that are in each supplement. There are also technological enhancements, such as BioTrack, that help increase the survivability of the gut flora as it goes through the acidic environment of the stomach. You may also want to choose a probiotic supplement that has different probiotic strains, because that may cover the entire gastrointestinal tract. So that about wraps it up for probiotics, so let's move on to the digestive enzymes. So the digestive enzymes are a little more narrow in focus. Obviously, we have to break down and absorb the nutrients that we consume, so the digestive enzymes can certainly help with this. There are three different types of digestive enzymes, but first let's talk about enzymes in general. Enzymes in general end in the suffix ase, A-S-E. So anytime you see ase, note that it's an enzyme. And an enzyme in general physiology helps speed up metabolic processes. Without the enzymes, the metabolic process would be too slow, so the reaction doesn't get carried out. So this enzyme helps catalyze or speed up that reaction. So in terms of digestive enzymes, you have three major ones. You have lipase, which helps break down fat, amylase, which helps break down carbohydrates, and proteases, which break down proteins. And what's really interesting, particularly about the proteases, is that specific proteases cleave the amino acids or the building blocks of protein that are bound together when you eat food at particular points along the bond. And this allows for particular amino acids to be cleaved off and absorbed for optimal absorption. So that's pretty fascinating that our body is coded to know which ones to cleave off. Now, obviously these digestive enzymes are very important, but sometimes the efficacy or the quantity of these digestive enzymes can be compromised, particularly when you have a gastrointestinal disease or something as common as lactose intolerance. And symptoms of this particular deficiency can be minor to maybe some cramping or bloating to something that's more severe if you do have a gastrointestinal disease. But if you do take a digestive enzyme, this may help alleviate those symptoms. So also taking digestive enzymes and probiotics together can certainly help improve symptoms if you do have them, and also improve and optimize your gastrointestinal function. So that about wraps it up today for digestive health. I hope you enjoyed learning a thing or two about probiotics and digestive enzymes. I'm your host and Vitacost Registered Dietitian, signing off until next time.